Hello everybody and welcome to the Homestead's Facebook page and YouTube channel. It is the second day of spring and today I thought I'd talk to you about getting started germinating your annual vegetable seeds inside. I thought I'd take you outside here first to show you what our Zone 5 here in Ontario looks like. It's March 21st and we still have a couple feet of hard packed frozen snow in spots. You can see on the other side of the creek over there that it's starting to melt off near the water, but we still have a couple of months until we're ready to plant outside. But it's definitely time to start thinking about getting your vegetable garden started. Okay, so here we are back inside the house, and I'm going to go over this new system that I'm trying this year. Um, in Ontario, in Canada, Mackenzie is a big seed supplier, and I've never seen this before, but they have started selling boxes that have the trays with the pucks inside and small lighting systems. These lights are 2 feet long and at about $50 a piece. I thought it was worth a shot. I've never really started vegetable seeds early or this early, but then again, I've never had any luck trying to grow tomatoes and different things from seed. So it's something that I thought I would try to branch into this year. So over here you can see this is a gooseberry. I went outside yesterday and I saw one of the branches had snapped off, and if I zoom in close here, try to zoom in, you can see that there's some buds on there. So I put some root growing stimulant on the branches, threw them in a pot there, and hopefully these buds start to grow. I put them close to the light. It's obviously warm enough inside for them to grow, but with the UV light, maybe they'll sprout for me, and I'll have a couple new little bushes in a couple years. Anyways, I made a quick list. Some of the seeds that you want to start inside, if you're going to have any type of production, you want to start 6 to 8 weeks early. So this is by no means a comprehensive list, but a list of the things that I like to grow. So broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, cauliflower, eggplants, leeks, onions, peppers, and tomatoes. Inside here, again, this is just a couple of trays. Each one of these trays have 72 pucks, and it's about as much as I'm going to need based on spacing with some of these individual plants. One recommendation I'll give you is once the seeds actually sprout, these are not adjustable arms. The lights are not adjustable; they're fixed. So you're going to want to put something underneath these and get the seedlings as close to the light as possible once they've sprouted. With such a long time before they go into the ground, here May 2-4 weekend is kind of my last frost date, where there never seems to be, no, not never, but very rarely is there frost after that date. So I have about 2 months until these go into the ground. And if you have the light source too far from the seedlings, then they're going to stretch out trying to reach for that light. They're going to become leggy, and the stems and the stalks are going to become weak. They're going to fall over, and you're not going to get any production. Anyways, so quick rundown here. You can see I've made tags. That's so I know what's growing. These tags are plastic, and you can scrape them off and reuse them year after year. So I think they're, for a couple of bucks, a good investment. Anyways, I have 2 rows of tomatoes, cherry tomatoes and your regular garden variety tomato. And then another thing that I tried last year that really didn't do well was tobacco. Everything else I mentioned on the list is in these 2 trays here. But yeah, I didn't mention tobacco. It didn't do well, but it did produce a bunch of seed. So I'm trying again, and from what I understand, they're kind of like a tomato plant. They require a significant amount of time to become productive at all. So anyways, yeah, that's about it. That's my list. And again, we're 6 to 8 weeks away from gardening time, 8 weeks for me. And if you want these plants to produce in your garden, now is definitely the time to get them started. And a system like this, instead of buying a three-tiered rack like I would like to have with three lights, and you could put several trays on there. Spending $600 to $800 right now is not something that I'm willing to do. So for $100 to try this to see how it works this year and give you a bit of a review in May on how these Mackenzie lights worked, I thought was a good way to go. Save a little bit of money and get a couple trays going. Again, this for 4 by 8 foot sections. I'm gonna fill a couple of sections with just the 2 rows of tomatoes here, and the cauliflower and the peppers and different things that I have going in here that will definitely fill up a box or two out in the garden, or a section or two. Same with the broccoli and the cauliflower and the cabbage that I have back here. I have 2 sections each of those. So onions, personally, I prefer just to put them right in the ground as soon as the soil is workable, but some people like to start them inside as well. Anyways, yep, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you found this video useful at all, you could like, share, and subscribe for me. I'd appreciate that. And happy spring 2018. Looking forward to another great year. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching.